So when it comes to steps 3 and 4 of the active imagination process, right? Step 3 being add the ethical elements of values, and step 4 being make it concrete with physical ritual. These are both really short sections of the book, and I had barely any highlights in them anyway, so I'll go ahead and combine them both into one, and we'll go ahead and start to wrap this thing up. So for step 3, the great powers of the collective unconscious are so overpowering that we can't be suddenly swept away by a flood of primitive energy that seizes the conscious mind. So this would be like getting lost in fantasies that are like overly sexualized or violent potentially, and how you don't want to start to feed those types of ideas or ideations because it can start to affect you negatively. Only human consciousness can take into consideration other values that should be preserved, limits that must be put on this inner demand or this inner voice so that a balance is struck and life is served rather than diminished. And then when it comes to the rituals, you should do something to make it concrete, either do a physical ritual or, if appropriate, do something that will integrate it into the fabric of your practical daily life. And with this said, that will go ahead and wrap it up. I might make one more video just kind of going over my general thoughts on the book, but then I'll definitely, close off this series kind of talking about, my own personal, foray into this active imagination space and kind of what are my closing thoughts on it. Granted, I'm only like a couple weeks into it. But anyway, that's that. And until the next video, keep your active imagination practice legit.